Dance is life to me. Dance is the expression of my feeling through the movement of my body. Dance is my way to connect to people. Dance is my way to touch the lives of people. Dance is my way to bring change into my community and give back to the society. I dance to impact change and also to provide hope for the vulnerable. My name is Incredible Zig Gh and I'm a change maker. Welcome to Dance with Zig Gh. So today we are going to dance to Yaba by Sarkodie. So let's get into it. Gee.
After you jump back, then our right foot. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Incredible Zig Gh has been a dance phenomenon for over 17 years.
I used to freestyle in the hoods, dancing at funerals, parties, weddings. Anytime I hear sound somewhere, I'll just call my boys, Charlie, make we go dance, make we go dance. So that was something I was doing since I was a kid.
Today, the energetic Ghanaian freestyler floats seamlessly between teaching classes and broadcasting new moves on his social accounts. A global following and awards to boot, Zig Gh says it took a lot of perseverance to get to where he is now.
This one is from Africa Business and Art Awards. The family where I'm coming from, everybody is really so much into books. They want you to be a lawyer, they want you to be a doctor. People don't really believe in being a dancer as a profession. I decided to be a change into the community, so I went for it and here we are now.
Despite the lack of support and money in the beginning, Zig Gh says his passion paved the way to success, with some help from his phone.
Let me check my DM. We'll have to go again. I was getting discouraged at some point, but I still wanted to go for it because that's what I felt good about. So when social media came through, I created a page and I posted a video and I had over 1,000 views. I was like, wow, 1,000 people just watched me here in Accra, Ghana. And I realized there are so many foreigners too in there who were so much interested in our craft.
His first big break came when he entered an online dance challenge organized by popular Nigerian recording artist Patoranking.
And I qualified to go to Nigeria, and I was in a first-class hotel, first-class flight, and I was paid $500. That was really huge for me. I was like, so I can dance to get this money? When I came back and I told my dad this was what I was paid, like, oh wow, really? So he ended up beginning to support me. He saw me in several music videos. So far, I've featured in almost every video here in Ghana.
Today, the self-taught star performs on big stages across the world and has choreographed for famous African musicians.
I've been to Russia, UK, I've been on an African tour, South Africa, Benin, Rwanda, Togo, Nigeria, a whole lot. Just for my dance craft, I've been able to judge dance battles where you can also earn from an ambassador for brands. I've choreographed for almost every popular Ghanaian artist here. I've choreographed for international acts like Davido, Burna Boy. I was on the Afro Nation. You know, I choreographed all these big artists on how to move on the stage and all that. That was another big highlight for me.
But he says his most rewarding project so far is Afro Zig, a group he created to help young Ghanaian street dancers.
Afro Zig is a street movement where we pick talents from these rural areas on the streets, just like I used to be, and give them hope, you know, help them, nurture them into professionals, you know, groom them well. I have like over 200 dancers who are all under Afro Zig that I'm grooming. I'm helping a few of them with accommodation. You know, Afro Zig is really trying to bring change through our dance craft to impact onto these young ones and vulnerable ones.
Zig Gh and his Afro Zig team frequently put on free performances in underdeveloped neighborhoods in Accra.
Before I met Zig Gh and the Afro Zig group, I was just a freestyler. And then since that, my whole life has changed. I've been able to be a professional dance coach now. I've been able to be a professional choreographer now. I've been on big stages with other artists He actually funded for my education to complete senior high. So he's helped me financially with my profession.
I feel so good. I feel so fulfilled being able to change someone's life. So I feel like that's my topmost priority and my social responsibility to give back to them.
Next, Zig Gh has a full circle moment with a famous singer.
Dance brings people together, so many cultures together. Dance is a powerful tool. It brings change, it brings acceptance. Dance can really do a lot.
Incredible Zig Gh is always dancing, even when he's sitting still.
I'm dancing literally every day, because even in the car, you see me dancing. My eyes can even be dancing right now.
Zig Gh, born Michael Amofa, is best known as a dancer, choreographer and Instagram sensation, creating dance steps that have gone viral. He says his style was influenced by the late pop star Michael Jackson.
I always looked up to Michael Jackson because of his stage craft, the way he communicates with the crowd, his movements and everything. He was someone I really looked up to.
And when Janet Jackson used some of ZigGh's dance moves on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, the Ghanaian says he couldn't believe it.
I saw beeps on my phones. People were mentioning me on my Instagram that Janet Jackson did my Pilolo and Coupe dance. She actually did both of my dance steps. For Janet Jackson to do my dance step, it was like a dream come true, because somebody you're looking up to while I was growing up and his sister ends up doing it. It was like the whole thing coming back to me.
Zig Gh says that being a professional dancer in Ghana hasn't been easy, something he's trying to change for the next generation.
The support and all that is not really good here. People end up judging us as rascals, aimless people, but gradually we are breaking the rules with performing on big stages. People are beginning to accept us. So we are trying to be the change. There are so many lives tied to ours, and we want to give back to the society. I feel like this is it for me. This is mine for me to do, to connect to people, to help people, to give back to the community, just like that with my craft. And that's the best way I can serve that.
He created a non-profit organization called the Afro Zig Foundation in 2020 to give back to the streets he used to dance on.
So what we do is we go to the streets, we feed them, we give them food, sometimes we add clothes, and make sure that we spot the talents within the vulnerable and the needy. Because there could be talent there too. It's not only about those who can actually do it, but then the needy, we get to exploit and see what they can really do, then we decide to support them.
We followed Zig Gh along on a talent scouting trip.
So I've been coming there almost every month to pick two talents to groom them into Afro Zig. So let's just go there, let's see how it goes.
One of our vision is to ensure that we expand our activities across the nation, because currently most of the activities we are doing is centered in Accra. All the funding is through the founder, which is Incredible Zig Gh, through his proceeds he gets from his performances, his endorsement deals and the rest. So one of our appeal is for us to be able to get some source of funding to be able to expand and scale up our activities across Ghana. So for me, it's a huge fulfillment to see that I'm supporting such a great initiative and volunteering to be able to touch the lives of many people.
Zig Gh says he'll never stop dancing or helping bring up other Ghanaian dancers.
I'm going to keep my focus on that in these communities, coming up with dance classes, free dance events where I have big artists also perform. So these are some of the things we are bringing up for the foundation. I mean, I've got so many wild dreams, but then my most wildest is to be one of the few who brought change with their dance craft.